Adam, how are you?
Good. Good. How are you?
How is your hittable face?
It's looking clean right now. We'll see about after Saturday.
It's about 3 days to your fight, man. How are you feeling? How's it feel to be in Vegas?
I'm feeling better. We had a little bit of a hectic ride getting out here. I'm glad that's over and just settling in now, and I'm stoked. Everything's where it should be, and the only fight left is the weight cut, and then I get to have some fun on Saturday.
That was a tease. What was the hectic drive?
We got delayed out of Eugene, where I'm from, and then we missed our flight in San Fran to here, so we ended up not getting in until like 2 a.m. last night.
Ooh.
So, fun stuff.
That's rough. That's rough. So, I mean, it's been a little bit since your last fight, man. I guess, how did you feel about that performance? Yeah, just kind of just talk about that.
For sure. 9 days notice. I know what I'm capable of, and that wasn't totally it. That was a version of it, a part of it, I'm going to come in here with everything now. I have had plenty of time to prepare. I got no excuses, and as far as what I went in there with and what I delivered, I'm fine with it. It got me this next opportunity, and that's what it's about. And I'm so thankful for the fight camp and the extra notice, and to give me the time to put everything I have into this opportunity on February 4th.
If people are judging you on your last performance on 9 days notice, what do you say to them?
There's like two versions of that. There's like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, No, it's, if they're judging me off of 9 days notice, I can't wait to jump in there. I like proving people wrong, not just the bettors and the betting odds, but I like proving, doubters wrong as well. So, I'll hop in there and I'll show them this is what I can do with the time and preparation.
You go from a young prospect to another young prospect. Just kind of, how do you feel about this Japanese fighter that you're fighting?
He's got a lot of talent. But what I see is somebody that's kind of, still figuring his game out, still completing his game. I don't think he's done growing by any means. That being said, like I said, he's got a lot of talent. He's very explosive. He's got power in his hands, that which he really trusts and relies on. And so I got to go in there and take that away from him and utilize some different avenues of my game and to get the W. That's the plan, So. But yeah, I look for him to settle into that boxing range, and it's just, for me, it's going to be all about my pace and my space. So.
Both of you guys like to walk forward and throw leather. So how did you get your hand raised on Saturday?
Keep him out there at my range. Going to utilize some longer range weapons. Not, he's definitely going to rely on his hands. So I'm going to rely on my kicks and I keep him out there at that longer range. And once he starts kind of getting past that wall, that barrier I'm going to set, then we're going to change it up a little bit. He gets too close, he can find himself getting taken down really quick, and yeah.
How many people have messed up your last name so far today?
I haven't talked to too many, so it's not been terrible yet. But hey, it's always fun.
Awesome, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi. Have you done anything to prepare to have to fight it a little bit later than probably normal time? Or am I telling you this for the first time?
This is the second time, actually, yeah. No. Our training times in the gym are usually pretty late. Our last practice ends at 9 o'clock on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so, yeah, I'm used to kind of training later in the evening. I train twice a day, and my evening practices usually run a little later. So outside of that, no, I'm unprepared, but I feel like I've got preparation, just my daily routine.
So would you have done something if you'd known, if there had been some, like, would you have trained a little later? I don't know what you would have done. But
I don't know if I would have. After I heard it the first time, I just naturally kind of started staying up a little later because, I'm usually crawling into bed about 10:30, you know. But I don't know if I would have, you know. I don't know how that's going to affect me. Maybe, and I don't want to put my foot in my mouth and say something like it's not, because, you know, we never know. It's new territory. But I think all my preparation is there, and with that, I feel ready. And something like a time change to when I'm going to compete, I don't think that's going to affect me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.